Hi, my name's James. Welcome to this week's plumberparts.co.uk video. I've got my dear friend Olivia Maycock.
Hi, Mum!
From Ideal Standard here today. We're going to be talking about some of their new taps they've got out, some of the range, but we're also going to be asking her some very personal questions about her biscuit preference. Also, and Liv doesn't know this, but I'm going to be getting her to do some 22mm soldering with my gear later on in the video. Let's see how she gets on with that. So let's get on with the video. Make sure you click that subscribe button if you haven't done already. Click like, and if you've got any questions, please comment in the comment section below. You can follow us over on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, and Snapchat. Let's get on with the video. And what do we say usually when we start a video?
Hold tight!
Hold tight! So you guys were kind enough to send us some questions for the guys at Ideal Standard. So yeah, what I want to do is if you can think up any questions you've got for Ideal Standard. They've just brought out a new brassware taps range. I think it'd be a really good idea that if you can just put them in the comments on the side now. Olivia is going to answer them in a minute. You're getting worried, aren't you?
Yeah, I am a little bit concerned about what you've asked.
Well, you know, some of them are good questions, some of them are not relevant, especially my ones, because I have a lot of questions that I want to ask you today.
Right.
So guys, if you do have any more questions, you can comment them below as well, and I'm sure some of the guys from Ideal Standard will hopefully be able to help you out whilst we're watching this video. Well, let's just do a couple of warm-up ones, okay? Number one, bourbon cream or custard cream?
Oh, bourbon every day.
Do you want to hold hands while we do the first question? So, the first question for you, Olivia, is from Chaz Ballston. Okay?
Yeah, I'm ready.
On the screen right now. Will colour sweets ever make a comeback?
Will let go of my hand. Thanks. Okay,
so
now I need to think about it.
Is this your answer or is this Ideal Standard's answer?
I think it's both, actually.
Okay.
Now, so the first part is I remember my granny had an avocado sweet, and it was an Armitage Shanks one.
Yeah.
And it was that lovely green colour. Oh, it was absolutely gorgeous.
So, Helen, personally, would you have an avocado sweet?
No.
Well, we've got some stuff laying
Right,
here.
yes.
What have we got here? Why have you brought it with you?
So.
Where are the inserts that I always go on about? Those over there. Chuck them over.
Yeah.
Emily here. Wave everyone. These inserts I absolutely love. I think they're wicked. They're properly made. Well, what I'd call them an adapter.
Adapter, yeah.
What I really like about them is, number one, they don't squeak.
Okay.
So really badly made ones of these tend to squeak. And when they squeak, what do?
They break.
They leak.
They leak. Can you do that again?
Oh no, well, you actually supply them, whereas other manufacturers don't tend to supply them. So when I go to a supplier's and buy one of these taps, I know then that it's going to come with the adapters, and I'm like, oh, wicked, don't have to worry.
So you don't have to worry about it.
Especially since a lot of merchants don't hold these in stock. So you have to
that's
wait
true.
A lot of the time. So it's very nice that Ideal Standard do that for me.
I believe these are on our spares website as well, so if you need spares, you can get them from Fastpart.
I'll leave a link to the spares website in the description below. So the next question we've got, you ready?
Yeah, ready. I'm ready.
Ready, Olivia?
I'm ready.
Do this in my black jacket. This question was from Cheeky Monkey 925. Do Ideal Standard make taps? Yes, they do. So I'll answer that because there is. So you wondered as well what kind of guarantee you get with Ideal Standard. So I'll hand you over to Olivia now. Olivia.
Yes, we do taps. We've just launched some brand new taps recently. We have 6 of them, and they have a 5-year guarantee, all of them. They're all made in Europe, so they're pretty solid. They're pretty solid. And
if you hit someone around the head with this,
don't do that at home. It's not a good idea. But yeah, and they're all really good, and I know that you're like, they're not.
But yeah, no, they do feel solid.
They do.
And it's hard to sort of say, if you know what I mean.
Yeah, no, well, this one, Ceraline.
Yeah.
75 quid recommended retail price, including a click of waste. This one was made famous, that's the Ceraflex tap, by the big turn on that we did this summer, do you remember?
Yes.
So we had 2 of these taps on plinths, and we were seeing who could turn them on and off the most times in 15 seconds. Yeah. And our winner, who's a guy called Carl Grantham from Newmarket. Carl. So he won, and he's off to New York. He's on a trip to New York.
Really?
And basically, he did his in 154 in 15 seconds.
See, the thing is, right, a picture paints 1,000 words, so here's a quick bit of footage of the actual big turn on going on. Be glad for Carl that he's won that, but also somewhat worried about him as well. So the next question from Dr. Plumdrone, he was a bit greedy with this one because he tried to sneak 2 questions in one. So,
right, okay.
You know, it's typical. He asked, where is the Ideal Standard factory? And also, how many people do you employ?
That's the first part of that.
The first part because I did a factory visit that you should have seen, David, if you're a subscriber. If not, then subscribe, please.
Go and watch it.
I went over to your factory, didn't I?
Where was it?
Helped make a toilet.
Yeah.
Completely ribboned one.
You did?
Pretty much.
Yeah, to put it all back. Luckily, we can recycle until the point of firing in the kiln.
And the kiln uses £4,000 worth of gas a day.
Well remembered.
Yeah, exactly.
Well remembered. So where's the factory?
The factory's in Armitage.
Armitage.
Yeah.
That's where all our ceramics are made. All our baths are made up in Hull. In the bath plant. Things like the taps and things are made in Europe, in Germany, and as I said, in Bulgaria. But we have in the UK 1,000 people work for Ideal Standard across the country, and then worldwide we have, I think it's like 11,000 people working for us in 20 different countries.
So this question, I've got to say, it's one of my favourite questions that we got.
Right.
You worried?
Yeah.
Right. Well, it's actually it's not that bad. So this is one of the best questions that I think this might be from Dr. Plumdrain again, but I can't remember. Do you think they will invent or start producing see-through transparent toilets so you can?
I bloody hope not.
See, I think they
That's disgusting.
You could have see-through toilets, then see-through soil pipe. How cool would that be?
That would be disgusting. I'm sure that it would be really useful if you had a blockage. I guess a see-through cistern, you could put a fish in it.
Well, yeah, I suppose. Yeah, but
I bet there is one of those somewhere.
What is the future of toilets? Where are we going to go? I mean, it used to be a latrine, a hole in the ground. Look where we've come since then. You know, we've now got things we sit on.
But think about things like Aquablade. You've used Aquablade. I've heard you talking about Aquablade. Go on, tell me how great Aquablade is, Jimmy. Come on.
Right, I'll be honest. Yeah, that is. I mean, I fitted an Aquablade in the ensuite, so I've got a floor-mounted one and a wall-mounted one, and I am going to be filming the installation of that. So if you've got any questions you want me to cover when I do it, then pop them in now, and I'll see if I can address it for you.
Yeah.
In fact, I think we actually did get a comment. So yeah, when I put out the Q&A video, Ronnie Gottschling, long-time subscriber, fan from Germany, one of my favourite countries, was in Berlin a couple of weeks ago. Loved it. Check it out on the other channel. He said that he loves the Aquablade as well, so I'm very pleased about that, Ronnie. I can 100% concur. They are quieter.
25% quieter, actually.
Are they really?
Yeah, than our other products.
What, the actual sound of flush?
The sound of the flush, yeah.
The products that we're talking about here today, when it comes to taps, basins, toilets and all that, a lot of that comes down to personal preference, you know, design, you know, what you like to see in your house. Like, I think that looks like a Seal Sneer. For me, that's obviously not the sort of tap I'd go for, design-wise, because I preferred your other one that I've already fitted. But with the Aquablade, it does have this like nice, simple but like nice.
Simple but nice. We'll take that one. We'll have that one.
All right. Well, I've got some questions for you. Okay. I'm doing the downstairs loo at ours pretty soon.
Right.
I mean, the room that I'm fitting is 2 metres by 1 metre. The toilet is the toilet size. There's not really a lot you can do about that.
We get short projection. So you've got concept space, which is because bathrooms in Britain are getting smaller.
Yeah.
Houses,
I do like a big bathroom.
Yeah, I like a big bathroom.
Yeah, especially an old sort of Victorian or Edwardian big bathroom with, you know, varnished floors and all that sort of stuff. But also the other thing as well, basins, vanity units, stuff like that.
Yeah. So Concept Space does we do a whole range, which is basically exactly for that. So it's when you've got a small area,
including taps
small bathroom. Well, the Concept Air taps, and these beautiful things here, my favourite. But imagine that. So you've got a small little basin in your cloakroom, and you've got this nice slim basin mixer on there. That look really nice. And then we do a range of furniture, and it's got smart kind of storage solutions in it as well. So you can open it, and then it's got bits that open inside it. It's really cool.
I fitted that vanity unit in that last video. Yeah. You could tell it was good because it was really heavy. Doesn't get any bloody lighter, does it? Obviously there are loads of different tap brands out there.
Yeah.
Most of you guys who are plumbers, who are up with it, you know that this is a better product than, say, some of the sort of cheaper ones that you can get online or like in some of the DIY stores. So what do you think can be done to sort of bring people round to saying, look, I want to buy a better tap that costs more money but it's going to last longer?
Well, I mean, the thing is, the amount of time, I mean, from your guys' point of view, it's you don't want to go back and keep having to go back and, you know, bloody tap's broken, I've got to go and fit it again or get a new one. So it's about the long term and how it's going to last. Also, I mean, all of ours, as I said, they're manufactured in Europe, so they're not made in China where they've got these plastic fittings and, you know, and I've seen taps where the whole thing wobbles when you fitted it because, you know, you've got the plastic fittings underneath, it doesn't fit properly. So, like I said, it is more about fit one, just fit one, get one, fit it and see what it's like, and I bet you'll be impressed compared to some of the cheaper stuff that you might have bought in the past.
Pop-up wastes, right, the rod type.
Yeah.
Surely there's got to be a better way.
Yeah.
I mean, is there anything in development for them? Because they always leak on the balls.
Actually, most of the ones that we sell when it comes to just normal, you know, going into Mrs. Miggins's house tend to be with the clicker wastes rather than the pop-up. I don't actually know the answer.
Comment below what you prefer, clicker or rod type. Right,
I'd be interested to know that. I'd be interested to hear that actually, because
I mean, we'll put it in the poll in the cards right now. So if you're watching on your phone or desktop or whatever in the corner somewhere, clicker or rod. All right. So here we've got a question from Starley. He asks, what's the lifespan of the tap range and the stuff that you're making?
Okay. I mean, obviously they're 10 to 15 years. I mean, we've got Ceraflex, you know, the one which is the one that we used on the big turn on.
Yeah.
Put that back down there. So that we've got a Thermoflow ceramic cartridge in that, which basically has a lifespan of about 500,000 cycles. So that's twice the industry standard, which is pretty cool. So that's why we used it on the big turn on, because obviously we were going to be using it a lot.
So you tested it that many times?
In the big turn on tour, when we used it, we turned it just within, so it was 13 weeks. This was turned off and on 48,000 times, just in that space of time. We had 2 of them and they lasted.
So if I want to get spares for all this stuff, in the rare event that it does go wrong, it's not going to go wrong for me because obviously I've got a water softener.
Yeah.
And I think sometimes with any product, the water that's going through it is important. So if you're in a hard water area, you might get problems one day.
Yeah, absolutely.
So where can they get those bits?
So we sell spares direct. So you can go to our website, which is fastparts-spares. That's fastpart-spares.co.uk. Yeah, and there's loads of information on there. You can buy all the parts from there, direct from us. Any help you need as well, we've got a little email address. Ask us a question.
Also, guys, it's worth noting if you want to follow Ideal Standard on their social media, I'll be leaving links below to their relevant social media pages. So just click on the Show More button on the information panel, and you'll be able to find those links there. My tap that I fitted at mine in the ensuite upstairs, when I open the tap, and actually it's the same with the accelerator on my car as well. You open it a little bit, then it gets to like this stoppy bit, and then you can go and open it more.
Saving the world, one tap at a time. So yeah, that's a flow restrictor. All of our taps have them fitted.
Saving the world, one tap at a time.
One tap at a time. The aqua blade is much more efficient as well. And then we've got things like on the lovely toilet here, which is our new Studio Echo range.
Very nice indeed,
that can be flushed on low water volumes.
Yeah. So the litrages?
So 4 litres.
For the biggies.
For the biggies. 2.6
for the
wee-wees.
I want you to do a solder joint, okay? 22mm. Now, this is something I want to start doing with the manufacturers when they come in here, when you guys come for a chat.
Oh my God.
So this is the blowtorch. Right, we don't have it like that.
Okay.
We turn it down like that. Okay, you just leave it. You just leave it. Alright, okay, just leave it like that. Heat up the fitting nice and evenly, okay?
Right, I am left-handed, you know that, don't you?
Do you want to get round here?
What do I do?
So you hold this in this hand. Right, now just warm the fitting up from a nice, just get the
flame.
Maybe a little bit more flame. There we go. Point it at that. There we go, a bit closer. A bit further away. About there. Just wait. We're just going to wait now while we heat this fitting up.
Can we have some light music?
Can I just say as well now, we take doing this for granted, don't we? We solder stuff all the time. So it's quite good to see you sat here just like, what are we going to do?
I'm not even allowed to paint a room
the tip of
at home.
that, just touch the tip of that where the pipe meets the fitting.
Right there?
Yeah, about there. Maybe a little bit further down.
There?
Right, it's not, there we go.
Now what?
No, just wait a sec.
No.
You know you're doing the easy one at the moment.
Am I? Oh dear God, right.
Run a little bit around the back here, that's good.
Right here?
Just there, yeah.
Oh, I was dripping.
Right, okay, right, now click the clicker.
Which one?
That button there, click that. You're not going to die.
That looks like a spat on it.
Yeah, it's not great.
That's really not great, is it?
It's not. But you know, it's your first. Don't touch it.
I'm not going to touch it. I was just.
Right, now this is the hard one. If you do this without getting a run, I'll be very surprised.
I can do the other one without getting a run. Right, so I've got to do it round here, yeah?
Yeah, but still get your finger so near it. See, look how confident you are now. How quick you just went in there straight away.
Straight away. Just so you know, I'm not even allowed to paint a wall at home.
Yeah, touch it on there. That's it. Whoa.
Oh, no!
Straight away, turn it off.
Oh.
It's pretty though.
Yeah. Would you be pleased if your father came around and did that?
No, not really.
No.
Maybe I'll stick to doing pretty pictures and things.
Thanks ever so much for watching today, guys. Please do subscribe. I hope we've addressed some of your concerns, some of your questions. Thanks ever so much for sending them in. What was your favourite question? Did you have a favourite?
And the see-through toilets.
See-through toilets is a good one.
I
want one.
I want a see-through cistern with a goldfish in it. That's all I want. That's all
you
I
don't
want
want
for
a
Christmas.
see-through toilet?
No, I don't want a see-through toilet.
I just think that'd be wicked, because I'd probably set up a set of mirrors. But anyway, thanks ever so much for watching today, guys. Like I said, you can follow Ideal Standard by clicking on the links in the description below right now. So go over and do that. Of course, you can follow us as well, and you can follow me and Big G over at Instagram. I was going to say Ideal Standard. You can follow us over at Ideal Standard. You can follow us over at Instagram, Facebook, Snapchat, and Twitter. Also, if you do want to go on a factory tour,
Yeah, I'll take you around.
She can take you around.
Get you some nice PPE.
Email us at info@plumberparts.co.uk, or you can contact Ideal Standard directly and get that organised, okay? Thanks for watching today's video, everyone. Please click on the Times with James link if you want to follow my vlog. I've just come back from Berlin, did a great history trip out there, and also you can check out me learning how to fly at Duxford Aerodrome. Anyway, see you in the next Plumber Parts video. We've got loads of videos coming up ready for you in 2019. Enjoy!